Good morning, good morning. Happy Thursday. I hope everyone's having a great morning and a great trading session so far. Yeah. Sorry, I'm a little tardy to the party, but I'm here. All right, news for the day. We do have medium impact news at 9 o'clock and then low impact news at 9:30. Good morning, Applejacks. How are you this morning? All right, I need to. Oh, I don't have alerts on this. Damn. That makes a lot of sense. Good morning, Leo. Good morning, Amelia. How are you guys this morning? Why does that look like that? Oh, my back is killing me. Let me tell y'all something. I had the worst sleep of my life last night. I actually went to sleep at a decent time. Okay, I did. And it was the worst sleep ever. What was the point? Yeah, I don't know. Worst sleep ever. It was so bad. Like, so bad. Hey, what? Oh. Hey. Cancel it out. All right. I was trying to test to see. Oh, duh. Take it out. I thought the account was taken out of my all right, there we go. But yeah, that was the worst sleep ever. I went to bed at a halfway decent time last night. And yeah, no, never again. Never again will I try to fix my sleeping issues. Yeah. So I went to bed at like 3:30 in the morning, which sounds like it's really late considering I get up at 8. But it's still earlier than I've been going to sleep. The first time I woke up was at 4:45. Thought I had been asleep all night. No, you haven't been asleep all night, ma'am. And then I pretty much woke up like every hour last night, y'all. Like, no lie. Every hour. It was insane. Oh, no. This one. Yeah, it just was so bad. Like, I don't. I have no words, man. I don't know what the hell. I felt so good. Like, I got off the game at an early time. And yeah, I did all the things. All the things I was supposed to do to make sure that I could go to sleep at a decent time, just for me to be up every hour to hour and a half. Yeah, I don't understand the point. I'm so mad. So mad. I don't understand the point. All right, so I don't know what my lag is 1 second, but that's okay. It's all right. But yeah, so now I'm just even more tired than I normally am because who wakes up every hour, bro? So we're gonna try again today, I guess. I'm trying to fix my sleep schedule, but I don't know how to do that. I don't. That was backwards. I wanted the top to be green. Why does that keep the whatever? Oh wait, I want to be in that trade though. Oh, maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. I'm just so tired. Like, I can't even explain to you guys how tired I am. I can't. Oh, let me take this one account off. Because that's not even, I had to log back in during Asia session so I could blow that account or whatever. And you know what? I'm not gonna. So yeah, that other account, I just took it off because it doesn't count. I had to blow it so that it could renew today. Oh, this was the good trade right there. All right, I think I'm gonna go back to doing what I used to do, where like when we're inside of where we change trends, I'm not gonna take the trade unless it's attached to a level of some. Oh wait, you know what? That's what I was supposed to do anyway. I have that written down. So this trade right here was invalid. It's divergence inside of where we change to an uptrend. It's supposed to be attached to a level. That level is not actually there. I forgot I had to make that a thing for the divergence or whatever. Good morning, Fred. How are you this morning? Good morning. Yeah, I forgot that was a thing. I just made it a thing. 65. Mm-mm-mm. That was very loud. Sorry if y'all heard that news sound. That was super loud. Okay, now the data lag's normal. Good, 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 good to hear. I'm so tired. I wish I could explain to you guys what it feels like for my insomnia to be this bad. This is the worst it's been in a very, 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 very long time. Very, very. And it's very frustrating. Damn, I forgot I made that rule like 2 days ago. That's all right. Mistakes were made. Oh yeah, now I can tell that the point of control is real. Before, I could tell that that was not correct. But now I could tell that it is. Like perfect bounces. Apex is 90% off. Don't tell me that. I actually do want to get like a couple of more Apex accounts. Usually I get a text message from somebody in Apex telling me that the sale is coming. It's been a new perk of mine lately, knowing when things are coming beforehand, but probably forgot to send it to me. Why does my margin keep messing up on this? Over here. Why are we melting? What the hell is going on? Oh, that's whack. That's very whack. Good morning, Rodney Ears. How are you this morning? Thank you for the sub. Welcome to the club. No. Good morning. Good morning. All right. The bleeding is a little crazy. Good morning, Jay Jackson. How are you this morning? No, you're fine, Amelia. Not $1,000 lurk fee. I'm weak. Good morning, New. How are you this morning? Yeah, I would have eventually seen it in my email once I turned my do not disturb off. I think I just want to get one account though. I'm not trying to go crazy or nothing. But I do, the 25K is pretty close to being blown. So I kind of just want to replace that one. Just the one account. I feel like I'm on a a freaking 16 tick chart. Like the charts are just moving too fast right now. My brain cannot compute. It can't. Nah, I ain't got it right now. Don't mind her. She tries to take everybody's money. 33. Yeah, this market is just a little too much right now. Just a tad. You're fine, Jay. I promise. Good morning. The 5 minute in cubic candles. I didn't even look at the 5 minute yet. You want Chick-fil-A? What? I want sleep. Can I get some of that? Ooh. Let me find out, Apple Jacks. Let me find out. Do I need to go to a 24 tick chart? Probably. I don't know, but the market's just moving too fast for my blood. I can't even, I can't. I just can't. Like the moves are just so drastic. Every single one. I don't understand. Literally every single one. It just hits a level and boom, drops 70 ticks, goes up 70 ticks. Like this is just insane. Let me see something. I only have the 1 minute chart up. Let me change it to a 5. Okay. Like that chart over there is supposed to change. Wow. Okay. Well, yeah, now it all makes sense. Why are the 5 minute candle? Why are we moving so much? I might have to change my tick size. I mean, my brick size again. All right, I'm stopping for news. Chick-fil-A and abs go together. Not you about to rival Tiana Taylor, girl. Lower, lower, lower highs. Dang, yeah. We've dropped quite a bit since we got to the all-time highs, huh? This is crazy. Every candle has been red since the 8:40 5 minute candle. I was just telling myself yesterday because I was feeling so good about like going to sleep at a decent time. I'm like, okay, now is the perfect time for me to start working out again. I think what I want to do is like as soon as I'm done trading, go walk a mile. For now, I'm not gonna lift weights again, but go walk a mile, shower, sit back down, and journal. Like I need to. The earlier in the day I can work out, mine is getting up before I start trading because that's never going to happen. But the earlier in the day I work out, the better my chances of doing it consistently. Because honestly, by the time I am done journaling, I'm so exhausted from the lack of sleep that I need to take a nap. And then by the time I wake up from my nap, I'm not about to do anything except chill and relax and possibly play the game. So but with my lack of sleep today, I don't even know if I have the energy to walk a mile. I seriously don't know. I'm too tired. Hmm. I'm gonna look him up. Interesting. Somebody said it blows my mind that you're already 50% of your goal for 100K dividend income just over 1 year in. That's insane. Hmm. I just subscribed to him. Hmm. See, stuff like that, I like stuff like that because, especially when you have the income that allows you to do something like that, that's really nice. And I love the fact that he's willing to put that kind of information online to help other people. Definitely going to check that out when my brain is working again. Because right now it's not at all. Two. Mm, that's insane. Debit card they use for purchases and bills. Yeah, that actually is very interesting. Very, very interesting. I wonder if with the like, we're about to get out of summertime and typically the market's much more volatile. Um, I wonder if I want to go ahead and increase my Renko size again. Oh, I thought the zigzag was going to detach, but it didn't. I don't know though. So, no, because these moves have just been so drastic and I can't. Right now, my brain just can't compute, and it's just moving way too fast too. Like, look at this. This is not tradable unless I'm on a much higher brick size. But then you have to worry about when the market is not moving as much, then what? It's too much to think about. Way too much to think about. Nap coming. I think I'm gonna try to stay awake, but I don't know. I genuinely just don't know anything anymore. Like, what the fuck? Look at this 5-minute candle. This one 5-minute candle is 50 points. Applejack, did you trade today? You were a million. So, I would like to be able to participate. Like, what the fuck? These are the days where I wish I would have just stayed asleep. Like, very much so. Because I just genuinely don't understand the purpose of being awake at this time. Short up Russell, crazy. Russell's been having some good moves. Better than NQ. I told y'all I used to love the Russell. I felt like out of all the indices, it was the smoothest. It's just gonna make my head hurt. What is this? Oh, this is the midline of the 30-minute ORP. Or the 30-minute open range. Very interesting. That bar came, I think, like one tick from actually closing. It's always the days where I just like, man, I wish I could stay asleep right now, but I need to get up and get on the charts. It's always those days where I've just like the markets are either untradeable or like recently it was mainly just my data lag issue that I could not deal with, but it's just so annoying. Like so annoying. There's no reason for that to push that hard off of there. It's just, I can't. Every single move. Nope, really not. Oh, my stop loss ain't even supposed to be right there. 56. All right, I did put the stop loss where it was supposed to be though. If this stops me out and goes, you guys, oh my God. It stopped me out by 1 tick, bro. By 1 measly tick. That's so annoying. Hold on a minute. Yeah, I am having a day. I'm very annoyed. Do I play? No, I don't like Battlefield at all, like in any capacity, actually. Don't like. I've never liked Battlefield. That really just pissed me off. TBT or Tradify best? I think TBT is better. I think TBT is the best prop firm aside from their slow ass support. I think TBT is the best. Because you cannot, as long as you don't mind having trail and drawdown until you hit the buffer, I just think that you can't really beat the daily payouts. You can't. Daily payouts above the buffer is unmatched. Sorry if y'all see me looking up. I have that chart over here where I can see the whole structure so I don't have to keep zooming in and out over here. I cannot believe that funky ass trade just stopped me out like that. Good morning, Janelle. How are you this morning? You're welcome, Pred. Yeah. I believe now, because so many people have been milking them, that once you get to 20K total in payouts, they'll take you live. However, their live is actually better than, so a lot of companies, when you go live, it's worse than what you had in sim funded. But TPT is one of the few companies where all the rules are the exact same. You can still have the same 5 accounts going live, and it's still the same daily payouts, and your split goes from 80-20 to 90-10, which is nice. 46. So yeah, I think they are the best, hands down. Hands down the best. Janelle, how goes it? Janelle, have you ever heard of, what was the guy's name? Applejacks? I forgot that fast. My brain's not working that well this morning. Oh my God, please. Your brain is mush, mine is too, trust me. Thank goodness for Monday off. Is Monday a holiday? Profitable so far this week. Didn't trade London. Grandma and the gang is still here. How long are they staying, Janelle? Also need a vacation. Really? Just 3 months ago? That's nice. Yeah, at this point, I just feel like my brain is never not going to be mush because I am so mad I really just lost that trade by one, it stopping me out by one tick. That's so ass. So very much so. Oh, hell. It's 381. Calculated the wrong way. All right, we got natural gas coming up, so I'm gonna stop trading in 2 minutes. At this point, I just want to stop trading forever. I'm so over it. Can't even explain to you guys. Can't. Can't even explain it. My annoyance meter is off the charts. If I couldn't quit, you can't either. Girl. Girl. I at least need to quit until like I can get my sleep pattern together because I can't right now. I can't. Oh, mommy is downstairs. You complain about my house as usual. Oh man. Grandma's up early talking on the phone. Like, who do you have to talk to this early, Grandma? Dinosaur makes one leave her side so weird. The dino trying to tell on you. Oh, you did see it pop up in your newsfeed? I just subscribed. I'm definitely interested. Especially we were just talking about dividends and investing and stuff like that. I'm definitely interested. I really feel like if I can find a Renko size that, but see, my only issue is I really don't want to trade micros, and the bigger my Renko size, the more likely I'm gonna have to trade micros. But like days like today was just so volatile. It was just almost hard to even like see anything that was actually happening. I mean, the 835 candle on the 5-minute chart. Oh, wait. Well, the 5-minute chart was like, let's see. Oh, I can't even see over there. It was 112 points. That's crazy. Oh, wow. So I just changed this to the 1-minute chart. Look at these candles. This one with the big wick on it is the 832 candle. That's insane. But you know, I have been thinking about adjusting my Renko size to be the size of, I forgot which candle I said. It wasn't the opening candle. I genuinely don't even remember. Was it the 832 candle? Oh, I wasn't gonna do that. The 832 candle was 100 points. I can't remember which candle I said. Maybe it was the 834 candle. I can't remember. Because basing it on the VIX is not, I mean, the volatility, basing it on the volatility index is fine, but it's not as accurate to me. I think basing it on something that has to do with the ATR, I think would be smarter. But I don't know which candle I would rather base it off of. And I use an ATR of one period just so I can see like what's the ATR of each candle. Oh, I don't know. Good morning, Trenches. How are you this morning? I like the Dividend Capitalist channel. Let me go find that one too. Good morning, Prof. Loki. How are you this morning? Good morning. Hello, hello. Sorry, I'm very tired today. Well, I'm tired every day, but I'm tired. The volatility is just a little too ridiculous, and I'm just not in the mood this morning. I'm not. That's why I've been bringing up dividends and ETFs. Oh, wait. Dividend Capitalist. Let's go subscribe to that person too. Oh, cool thing about, is this him? Janelle? This guy? $25 on EQ. I liked it, but I did not like the 22 tick stop loss with only 9 tick profit. Yeah, that's a little too negative for me. Lives in Bali and lives off dividends. I wish I could find the one lady that I used to watch back then. That's him? Okay, let me subscribe. Thought you had to help him up out. All right, two. What's the volume here? 271. See if we can use that as a level of resistance. Oh, yay, a win. Great. So happy. I'm so tired. Oh God. I'm so tired. Oh yeah, you win. To go for crude. Didn't like NQ today. One trade a day rule. Oh, nice. How has crude been treating you? Because one of the guys that I watch, he only puts out a video like once a week, maybe twice. But he's been hating gold and crude lately. He's been hating both. Win is a win. Not NQ, it's always trash. It has been. It's like I gotta do some major charting and studying this weekend. You haven't really been slacking per se. Haven't you just been really busy? That point of control didn't stay low enough. My head is gonna start hurting soon. I can feel it. Didn't even know Nvidia earnings was yesterday until yesterday. I only knew about it because I think it was Amelia that said something on Thursday, whatever day that was that I was talking about that I wanted to excuse me, really test out the update on the order flow indicator to make sure it wasn't lagging much. Because I was looking and I'm like, oh yeah, we don't have any high impact news this week. And I knew I wasn't waking up early to test shit. Okay, wasn't. Was not. Let me see. All right, so that was a 54 tick move. What if I do? I wouldn't mind actually moving up to a 24 tick chart possibly. I don't want to go further than that though because let's see. I really just don't want to risk more than $150 per trade. So that means I can go up to a 28 tick chart if need be. I just want to have like a happy medium, something where like even if the market is not extremely volatile, it still works out fine. Like I still get enough trades in a session. But I want my Renko size to be high enough to where when there's a little bit of extra volatility, like today, like the moves, they can be drastic as much as they want to be, but I want to be able to capture some of it. And sometimes I just can't because it's just moving way too freaking fast, you know? So trying to find the happy medium as far as the Renko size goes is super important right now. 46. What line is that? The midline? So that's like my only issue at the moment. I think it's my only issue. Leave in queue. You know what? I actually might. I don't know. I might look into using this exact same strategy on. I don't think I could do ES. It doesn't. I think I would prefer the Russell over anything. I've never really liked the Dow. Uh, yeah, no. I think it would have to be the Russell, but I would use like a 10 tick chart, either a 10 or a 20. 20 wouldn't be bad. I used to use a 10. Like, that's insane. And see, this is why I kind of, some of the moves are so drastic, right? This was 100 and what? I can't even do math right now. So from the close of this bar, this was 174 ticks. And I feel like if I go to a higher tick chart, that will keep some of the like shorter moves out of the way, because I would technically be inside of some kind of swing on one of the larger moves. I mean, if I was on a larger Renko setting, the small moves that are happening in between that I can get chopped up in, I would just either be in a trade or, you know what I mean? Like it would be inside of the swing of a larger Renko size. So I don't know. 25, 42. I just don't know. You like the Dow? ES? No, I definitely do not like ES. Well, I don't like ES. However, I wonder how. I'm about to see something. Oh, I'm almost done with my session anyway. If I traded ES, I would do it on a 10 tick chart though. Right, hold on a minute. Although I'm not really a fan. I'm not a fan. Let's see, two. It's not what I'm looking for. Hello, bar. Are you gonna close? All right. Oh, not a 10 tick 10 tick in Q chart. Oh, wait. Wrong contract. All right, this bar is just gonna stay open. Trying to catch my alarm. All right, I want to see something. All right, hold on, I gotta change my scene real quick. My hair is still not dry, as you can see. All right, so this is, oh wait, let me do something real quick. Need this one. This one, this one. I think that's all that really matters. What I'm trying to see is like how choppy. Wait, what is this? Oh, this is ES. I thought I did the Russell first. Wait, my mom told me she went to college with the fake and used to cook and then goes on to tell me they still keep in touch. Oh, wow. Now she's the queen of gatekeeping. You leave your mom alone. All right. Yeah, see, wait, where's the, okay, hold on. I need to see the actual session. Okay. No to ES for sure. Let's see what the Russell looks like. Okay, that's way more movement. And this is a 10 tick chart, so I would literally just go a stop loss of 13 ticks to take 13 ticks. The Russell doesn't look as bad. It actually does not look bad at all. I want to see, let me put on a 28. Russell has some movement there. It does. Like I said, I used to love the Russell. I want to see what the what the hated Nasdaq looks like on a 28 tick chart. So like I said, I really am just trying to remove some of the choppiness that can happen inside when you have some of the bigger moves. I'm trying to go back to the beginning of the session. Right, I can't see up there. So trend, count trend. That would be divergence. This 28 tick chart actually is not that bad. Only thing, so let me see, with a 28 tick chart, that means, wait, do I have this on a 1 tick threshold? Okay, I do. That would mean I would need to go for, didn't I increase? Let me see, 20 is 23, so 28 would be 31. Tick stop loss. See, what I look for when I'm trying to figure out, like, if I want to change Renko settings, right? I look to see, like, on each move, I mean, obviously I can see when a move is going to lose, right? The buy, this is an uptrend, that would obviously lose. It only went 10 ticks and I would need to go 31 for a full take profit. But when there are really good moves like this, the main thing that I pay attention to is there any bar after the reversal bar? Is there any bar where like I can see a wick that comes beyond the open of the reversal bar? And if it does, how many ticks outside of the reversal bar did it go? So like the majority of these moves are pretty clean. So like here, this would, this would definitely be a loss, but I could see that this is a divergence. And you guys know I don't really like taking too many divergences where the zigzag is already the color of the direction I'm going. Because technically speaking, if this is a lower low divergence, the sellers should be in control of volume, not the buyers. And this is a volume based zigzag. So that would be something I probably wouldn't even get into anyway. But yeah, so on the moves that do go all the way, I just want to make sure that if I have the ability to capture it, I don't get wicked out of the move. And most of these look pretty smooth. That's pretty smooth. Even here, this didn't come beyond the open of this bar, so that's smooth, that's smooth. So like a lot of the choppiness that I'll see on a 16 or even a 20 tick chart, it would be like this. It would show here. So it would be like an outside bar on a bigger tick chart. Who knows? I might just increase to a 28 and leave it there. Because these moves are pretty nice. This would be a break even. Are we still in the same session? Oh, yeah. What time is this? Oh, 9:04. See, that's because of how much the market was moving today. Like, this is what I just scrolled through was just the first 30 minutes of the session. That's insane. But this would also give me more time to be able to get into the trades or whatever, because like from the close of this bar to the close of the reversal bar on this 28 tick chart is like a difference of like 40 something seconds. So there's more than enough time to be able to analyze the chart to make sure it's something that I want to get into. You know, I won't really miss as many trades or whatever. Now this one, let's see, open 48.25, the high is 48.75. So this one would stop me out to the tick unless I increased the stop loss. But yeah, most of these moves are actually pretty decent looking. Increase the chart, yeah, I'm thinking so. But see, that's because, all right, let's do this. That's because the market was moving really, really well today. There's a lot of volatility, so a 28 tick chart makes sense, right? But if I, hold on, I'm trying to look to see like what was a day that didn't have that many examples. on a smaller tick chart, which means that the movements are, let me see. If there weren't as many reversal bars on a 20 tick chart, it would be even less on a 28. So I'm trying to go through my journal real quick, see what was a recent day where there weren't. Okay, let's try this. So on the 18th, there were only 43 reversal bars. So let's try to look at the 18th. And see if it's still somewhat feasible. Oh, wait. I can't do that. Why is it doing that? Oh, because I clean that stupid data every day. Oh, wait. Yeah. Come on, man. That's ass. All right, let me see what day I can do. And I can't reload the historical data because if I do, all my charts are going to mess up from today. So I can't do that. All right, well, it is loading the 19th though. Wait. No, it's not. Wait, yes, it is. All right. The 19th wasn't that bad of a day. So the 19th, there was like 67 reversal bars. So, which lately on a 20 tick chart, I've been getting like 100 reversal bars. There's a lot in one session. All right, so let's go back here. All right, are we in an uptrend or a down? All right, it's a downtrend. So the number on the swing because I'm on a one tick threshold, the number on the swing needs to be basically 30 or 31 for it to be like a valid move, essentially. So the moves that do happen, yeah, see, I just want to be able to capture the first little part of this, and then you can go do whatever you want after that. I don't really care. Let's see, open 24, 25, high. So this one, because I do put my stop loss at least one tick beyond, I mean 2 ticks beyond the open of the candle now, this wouldn't have stopped me out right there. It would have came 1 tick from stopping me out. Clean move, clean move, clean move, clean move. Oh, but you know what? This is important too. Hold on. Uh-oh. Not that. Go away. Go away. Hold on. Actually, I'm gonna switch my monitor real quick. Give me a second. All right, let's switch the monitor so it's not on a different one. And then I'm gonna open a new chart real quick. Cause I really, the extreme volatility, I feel like the volatility is gonna start picking up soon anyway, because we're getting out of the summertime jam. So it's going to be super important for me to figure out like what level of volatility can I handle, you know? All right, let's get those things out of the way. Get ticked out for it to go in your direction. The other equities are a bit more forgiving. Yeah. Go take a hike and then it went in my direction straight to my TP in under 5 seconds. Yeah, that's annoying. Will it work with replay? Well, after what I actually need to start doing when I get on the charts in the morning, because I do that whole like clean your data thing, I need to start when I get on the chart reloading the historical data right away, but I don't do that. All right, so I'd really just want to see inside the bars so I can see like on the clean moves like this, would I even get an entry? So I would on this one because this bar right here came back to hit it. And this also gives me time to like, if I don't let's say I don't analyze it properly to be able to get in, like, with my chart trader that puts me in at the close of the bar. So this bar closed at 16 and then this one closed at 24. So I basically would have had about 8 seconds to, like, oh shoot, I'm supposed to get into this trade. Let's get into it kind of thing. This one I could tell I would be in it. But see, you have stuff like this. This would be a no fill. The bar closed at 47 seconds. It came up at 47 seconds, but that would be a no fill. So this is why I have this other Renko type so I can see inside. This one would definitely be a fill. As long as one of these bars come beyond the close of this one, then I would get filled. That's a fill. I could tell that's a fill because of the wick here. That's a fill. But see, I would naturally break even here because that's resistance in a buy. So this would stop me out at break even just to push through. That is a 31 tick move. That's a fill. That's a fill. That's a fill. Yeah, I might probably not today. Probably this weekend. So yeah, I would get filled on this bar. And that's like about a 15-second difference between the close of this bar and this bar that came back to hit it. I would just have to see if, which it should, I should be able to translate or transfer my rules over to the higher tick chart and it should work the same. But yeah, these are some pretty clean moves. Push through. It's something I might think about. No, I don't know. I don't know. All right, let me take a screenshot of the accounts. Yeah, I definitely might think about it. All right, so I took 3 trades today. One lost 2. So this is what we're looking like. I got $1,500 of drawdown. I think on both accounts. I think both accounts the drawdown is around the same, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. I don't really know. Not a horrible day, but the volatility is just too high. So I'm gonna trade tomorrow with the 20 tick chart. I might go up to a 24, but I think this weekend I do want to look into possibly going as high as a 28. My only concern is on the days where it's really choppy and there's not very much movement at all. How is that going to play out? So what I'm probably going to do is after I finish journaling, I'm going to go to that same 28 tick chart that I was looking at, and I'm going to try to load, I'm going to reload the historical data and try to load the date of the 18th. Because like I said, there was only like 46 or 47 reversal bars in that day, which means there's going to be even less on a 28 tick chart. So, which I don't really care about that part. As long as I can, like I said, be about positive 2 trades per day, that's kind of like my goal on average to be that for the week. As long as that can happen, I don't really care if like there's a day where I can only take like a trade or 2. Doesn't bother me very much, especially if it's really choppy and the volatility and the volume is pretty low. So yeah, we'll see. I don't know, but I'm just kind of annoyed because I have to figure out which Renko size is going to be best for me long term. Something that can sustain the choppier, low volatility, low volume days and also sustain the higher volatility days and when the market is moving and grooving, because I don't want to just have to keep jumping around with Renko sizes. So we'll see. I don't know. I'll let you guys know what I decide. But I thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like the video on your way out if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already. But other than that, I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning at 8:30 Central Standard Time. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye, guys.